All right, starting the finals with our Splinter Twin-esque deck. We have a GLHF and a U2 to start it off, and we won the die roll again. Going first, I like this hand. We've got a turn 5 Emrakul. If we draw Seething Song, we can go turn 3 Emrakul, which seems pretty good. Got Through the Breaches backup, and we're playing against mono red. I actually think our matchup against mono red is decent. Lightning Strike, that's pretty good. So we'll probably just Lightning Strike their Goblin Guide. Although if they've Eidolon, let them attack. And they know we have Lightning Strike. I mean, they have to attack. Let's see what we reveal. Seething Song. Okay, so do we want to sneak attack out an Emrakul? So in that case, let's just let that resolve. We'll take the 2 damage. Hopefully they play something here. So Abbot of Carol Keep, okay. In the mountain, sure. Now we can cast Seething Song, sneak attack, and Emrakul, and attack, putting them on 0 permanence and 5 life. They're not completely, yeah, they'll concede there. They could potentially draw out of it. We have Lightning Strike in hand, and then we're drawing a Pestermite, Mind Twist. So, and we could sneak in the Pestermite. So, that was game 1 against Mono Red. What do we have against Mono Red? Not much. We've got a Zergo Bellstriker. It doesn't seem great. Expansion Explosion is tenuous. Char, don't like Char, that's for sure. I like all 3 of our spells here. Vampiric Tutor is still good because it gets all the pieces we need. So I think we're basically just pre-boarded against mono red, kind of perfect. We'll be on the draw here, so we do have to keep a little bit of a faster hand. Is there anything? Seething Song here looks good. Zergo is a consideration. It might get them to waste a burn spell, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's go here. And like Chorus of Portal is a little slow. So we have Seething Song, and if we draw Through the Breaches, pretty good. Splinter Twin. So there's a lot of stuff we can draw here that's pretty good. So I think that warrants a keep. I'm gonna keep this hand. And then we can Mana Leak their 3-drop. Bomat Courier is the better 1-drop probably. Goblin Guide can find us lands. So we'll play a Fumarole here. And then next turn, Soulscar Mage. Are they 1 lander? All right, I like them being on 1 land. We don't have much going on, but who knows? Hopefully they don't draw lands. If they Lightning Bolt us, I think we just Lotus Petal. Okay, so I guess that's pretty good for us. Now they'll sacrifice the Lotus Petal, and we get to Mana Leak the Abbot, and then pass the turn. We're taking 3. Let's just draw Pestermite. Mountain, don't like that. Things are not looking great. They draw out of this, that's pretty bad. We do have Wandering Fumarole to block their Bomat eventually. Oh, they played a land. Okay. And we're at 13. Lava Claw reaches. Ugh. So pass the turn. They're gonna sacrifice. What do they have in hand? We really need to draw Through the Breach, Vampiric Tutor or something. I mean, we want to draw Through the Breach or sneak attack. Goblin Rabblemaster, yep. So that puts that I'm at 10 per. Okay. At 7 permanents. Shatter Skull Smashing. Alrighty, that's actually not bad. We can Shatter Skull Smashing the Bomat and the Rabblemaster, right? For 3, yeah, that's pretty good. So 2, 1. This is why Shatter Skull Smashing is awesome. We've basically drawn another land that killed their 2 best permanents. We're still behind here, but that definitely gives us some outs to do other stuff. Now they're gonna play a Rampaging Ferocidon. Okay, that's really good for them as well. And we draw Chandra, so we can minus killing the Ferocidon, or we could plus. What does plusing do? We'll take 2. I'll probably have some burn spells in hand. Chandra plus. We could exile something of 2 mana. We'd have to Seething Song first. I don't know about that. So we will just Chandra minus. It also saves 1 more damage. Because they have to send 1 at Chandra. So they probably can't kill us this turn. So maybe we can draw Zealous Conscripts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we draw Zealous, we win because we have Seething Song. If they don't spend their burn spells. And then we still can draw Through the Breach. Or alternatively, they don't know that we don't have a removal spell, so they might send 2 things at Chandra, which would be pretty good. They're going to Firebolt us. Alright. Go to 6. And we're probably just dead here. Attack us to 3 maybe. Attack us to 4. And then Embereth, Shieldbreaker. Okay. We draw Marsh Flats. Yeah, so things are not looking great here. Alright, we'll pass the turn. And they'll probably attack. Unless they have a burn spell. So, we're pretty much dead here. We can Seething Song 5. Activate Fumarole. I guess. Should we play the Marsh Flats? Go to 3. It's really not good. We'll just go to 1, I guess. Do they have a? If they have a burn spell, we're clearly just dead. A Zergal Bellstriker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think we are unfortunately dead here. Okay. What were we drawing? Mountain. Yeah, we were a few cards away. Sneak attack. Alrighty, so we just need to draw some cheaper stuff. Is there anything that we want on the play? Again, don't like Expansion Explosion. Char is not great, so I think this is where we're at. And hopefully we just have a fast kill. Or we draw early interaction. One of the 2 would be nice. Alright, round 3 of the finals. Any Seething Song into Sneak Attack, into Emrakul's. One can hope. Nahiri's also not great here, but it can exile one of their creatures, so it's not terrible. And I still think Mana Leak is fine, even if you play it a teeny bit later. Obviously, it's amazing on turn 2, but it's good at most stages of the game. Okie dokie on the play for game 3. We have a pretty good hand. This is, well, if we draw a blue, it's obviously awesome. We have Sneak and Emrakul. We can't mulligan. Blue is really good. And other things could be good too. Seething Song, obviously. Not the Goblin Guide. Okay. Mountain. All right. Pass the turn. Turn 4 Sneak could be too slow. If we keep drawing mountains, I don't know. This is gonna be close if they don't have too fast to start. Like if their play is like eventually like a rampaging Ferocidon, I think we can probably beat that. Mox Jet's gonna make it harder. All right. Into Abbott, into non-land, hopefully, into Thundermaw. Okay, I like that. They play a land now. And a Goblin Guide. Can we reveal a land? Kiki. Oh, no. Okay. Oof. Now they're going to attack for 1,000,000. And next turn, we can play a Sneak, and it's going to be too slow. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Do we draw a land? We do draw Scalding Tarn. Okay, so we can Time Walk. Oh, but they have... Wow. Okay. So now we can Time Walk and then Sneak Emrakul. But they can just sacrifice 1, 2. They're probably still fine, but I don't know what else we can do. Kiki. We can Spellseeker for Lightning Bolt. Is that good? I guess we're probably just Time Walking. So let's get Island. Let's cast Time Walk. Alright. And now Seething Song. Okay, so now we can Seething Song for a bunch of mana. We don't have Pestermite or Zealous Conscripts. Can we do we have a way to draw a card? Because we can Spellseeker, sneak in Spellseeker for Vampiric Tutor, copy Spellseeker with Kiki, and then untap. Okay, so do we have a 1-mana way to draw a card? I don't think so. So that's not going to work. The only cards we have left with Spellseeker. So Vampiric Tutor, but that puts the card on top. So we can sneak in Spellseeker, get Lightning Bolt, or get Shatterskull Smashing. Smashing the two Thopters, or I guess the Abbot and something else. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They get 2 permanents left, which is pretty decent. And we have Culligan's Command. This is for 2 or less. So I think Shatterskull Smashing is the best thing we can get because it kills 2 permanents. Let me see. We have Time Walk in our graveyard. Goblin Dark Dwellers. How can we get a Goblin Dark Dwellers? If we Spellseeker for Vampiric Tutor again, no, that's not going to work. Okay, so I wonder if our play is to hold up Mana Leak afterwards. So we Seething Song in. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so if we cast Seething Song, then we can put an Emrakul and we'll have 2 things to sneak in. So we can sneak in Spellseeker and Kiki. And that's probably what we want to do. So we can't even cast anything we do yet. So we'll just be on like block with Spellseeker and Kiki. But I don't think we want to sneak in Kiki because then it dies. And that'll be our way to win the game afterwards. So this is very, very, very confusing / difficult. But Spellseeker gets us Vampiric Tutor, which does lose us 2 life. Okay, so let's start with this Seething Song, and then sneak attack, and then sneak in an Emrakul. Okay, and then we could sneak in Spellseeker to get a 1-mana spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we want to do that now because I think we might want to get Vampiric Tutor depending on what they do. Yeah. Okay. So Annihilator 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another land or creature. Alright. I think this is very, very close. Because the problem with getting Vampiric Tutor is that then we're losing 2 more life. We also might just get Lightning Bolt with Spellseeker to try to like attack with a Kiki Jiki for victory. Because they'll be at 5. So this is very, very close. A lot of things going on here. Do they want to leave 1 land on top? Who knows what they have in hand? So yeah, okay. This is gonna be a nail biter. Like if they have Fire Blast, that'd be really bad. So we're probably gonna block like the Abbot. Prowess is really good for them, and we will. Okay, so we actually can't get. one of the lines I was thinking of was getting Goblin Dark Dwellers to flashback Time Walk, but the Emrakul will die and shuffle back into our library, so that won't work. They're still thinking of what they want to sacrifice, and I can't blame them. It's very, very difficult right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pia, they want to leave Pia left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we might have to block with the Kiki. Actually, I think that's what we'll do. Huh. Ooh, okay. So I think I think this is our best play to win the game, is that on our end step, we're gonna do that. Yeah, so we're gonna sneak in Spellseeker, and then we're gonna sneak in Kiki. We're gonna copy Spellseeker with Kiki. We're gonna get Lightning Bolt and Lightning Strike, and then we'll just be able to double ding them. And I think that's the safest way for us to win the game. We don't have to worry about combos or anything. They won't die until the next end step, and we'll just have Lethal Burn in hand because we have Lightning Bolt and Lightning or Incinerate. So let's put in Spellseeker. And get Lightning Bolt. And then we'll put in Kiki. Copy Spellseeker. Get Incinerate. Okay. And now we pass the turn. They have to deal us lethal, or we have Lethal Burn in hand. Let's see if they said anything. They just said GG. That was at an earlier game. So let's see if they can kill us now, or if they have a way to make us discard a card or something. I still think this was our best way to win the game. We have 2 blockers. Dreadhorde Arcanist, sure. They're going to probably not attack. Okay, so we have all these things, all these triggers, and our turn. Play a land, cast Lightning Bolt on them. Thanks. And GG's. Cool. Alright, and then incinerate them for the victory. They said sweet line, which I agree with. Awesome. So that got us the victory and another 3-0 trophy. Pretty awesome. And thank you all for watching with a very fun deck to get a 3-0 with some sweet lines, and we'll see you for the next draft.